Alright, here we go. So, this is Click Trials. Let me bring it up. This is a little sort of collection of mini games I've been working on that are designed to just sort of like test your skills. So this is what we're going to be finishing up programming. I just have to do some polishing on these last four depth, or actually three: depth estimation, geometric prediction, and text prediction, which you can't see under my name or under me. Uh, I'm also gonna, I think, improve this UI. I just did these gray buttons as placeholders, and this graph was done quickly. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna make these look better. Maybe add some actual CSS styling to the buttons. But first of all, we're gonna polish the actual games. Um, oh yeah, so that's actually gonna involve going through and giving. So right here you can see this is blank, but in aiming it says aim and click. We're actually going to put little messages here saying, like, in this challenge, white circles will show up in front of you, and your goal is to click in the center, click them inside the circle as fast as you can. And I'm also thinking of changing how this is measured so that it doesn't just measure your distance to the circle, but it measures how fast you can click the circle. So instead of 100%, it's basically always going to be like 90%. Basically, like, you can always do better. My issue is I feel like some people will actually be really damn good at aiming, and that this won't be a good enough test. So the whole idea is to not just test how far you're clicking, but how fast you're clicking the circles. So like that's also what I mean by polish, is like fixing up the scoring system. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some food and water. I will be right back.
in the future, just computers. No one here to start a war. We're forgotten, just a picture. No one looks at anymore. In a world we forget about our mothers. Maybe we deserve to fade out. 'Cause if we don't give a fuck about each other, it's over. Oh, if we fall, blame it on the humans. Yeah, if we fall,
Hello, Vindev.
from these ruins, we fall.
I'm working on this little thing I call quick trials. Click trials. I guess it could be called quick trials too. It's like, have you ever seen Human Benchmark? It's kind of like that. Has a bunch of tests like memory and reaction timing, color perception, depth estimation, aiming. Might add more stuff later on. I'm trying to think how I can better describe this. I feel like memorize the sequence of characters shown and enter it when prompted isn't that precise. Sequence of characters shown and then enter the exact same sequence. I guess maybe that's good. Click when it lines up with the white outline, the box will gradually move faster and faster, testing your ability to time actions. Alright, how does that look? Memorize the sequence of characters shown and then enter the exact same sequence. Each time the sequence will get longer and longer, testing your short-term memory. Okay. I'm just thinking I might, I'm starting off the memory with a single character, but I feel like that's... Maybe I should do 2 characters to begin, because one character is kind of ridiculously short. Where do I generate that input string? Right here? So count goes up to 12. Yeah, I think I'll put the count still up to 12, but I will start at... Start at 2, I think. So yeah, okay. How's reaction time work again? Oh yeah, okay. White box will flash on the screen. Pop up on the screen. Click anywhere on the screen as fast as you can. Alright, I think while I'm doing aiming here, I'm gonna change the scoring like I talked about. Alright, so we're going to measure how long it's been since the circles have spawned. So I actually don't think I include any... Oh, I do include the time that they're spawned. Beautiful. So I can actually measure this. When it's clicked, we find the closest circle. Measure the distance. And then our score is based off the distance to the center minus the radius. So I guess what did I make the radius? I guess I made all the radius is 0.05. So yeah, I think I'm gonna improve this aiming thing. I can do multiple things here. I can make the circle smaller, and I can also add timing to this measurement. I'm just thinking how I would do the time. I'm almost thinking inverse square, where I divide this based off the time. Alright, let's check how the scoring works for this. Okay, so the inverse square might not be good. How fast? So the circles appear for 1.5 seconds. I might make them appear for 2 seconds, I think. And then this will be interpolating. So 5 by 2. And we can do math.max0 just to be sure. One minus Alright, so that still seems to go down based off time too quickly. So I'm going to add not tau 2, maybe square root. Something to put the value higher up. Yeah, there we go. Maybe even higher. Yeah, that might be good. Yeah, I feel like that's actually good because then that gives a way for improvement. So I think I'm actually good with that type of scoring. So now I want to make it so that the circles get smaller over time, or maybe bigger. I guess I could make them randomly sized. I think I like changing the size. Question is, how am I going to change it? Maybe spawn ID mod 4 mod 5 times 0.01. So this will slowly increase. Actually, I want to slowly decrease. Alright, I like that. I like that. That is a pretty good aiming test. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna add like a bit of, I don't know, gray tint here so that you can see this. Also, I don't need this to be in game state play to show the target. So I'm just thinking, what is this UI? In. In background color black. Rectangle, text find color. The rectangle and the color samples on the left. Alright, that looks good. And I can just copy this. Oh wait, I forgot I did this with a loop, so this should be here, yeah, with all of them. Top right, you'll see a colored rectangle with text find the color of the rectangle within colored samples on the left. As you progress, the samples become more similar to testing. More similar testing your color perception. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm getting these. These are really difficult for me. I seriously think that thing where guys have worse color perception, like guys are more likely to go colorblind. I actually think that affects me. I'm not like colorblind, but my blue perception is so much worse than my red and green. Funny enough, I keep rubbing my eyes, which actually makes it worse.
I call your style windbreaker. Heaven, I'm blessed to be a heat maker. Ray-Bans hit the light that I see 100 degrees, and every day I keep it 100. No Ripley's, believe it or not. I'm cleaning the pot, and y'all just watching with no money. Been kicking it. Steven Seagal as real as they come, and y'all still faking for nobody. Stop you fools. I'm tying the noose for everybody out there blowing smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, and everybody know you blowing smoke. Stop capping, I'm tired of you fools. I'm tying the noose for everybody out there blowing smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, we know you blow smoke, bro. Hardcore.
Did alright. I did alright. I'm thinking I'm going to draw the proportion here in different colors. Instead of doing it white and gray, I'm thinking of doing colors. Maybe doing one with red and one with blue or something. I feel like it would be easier to see.
You blow smoke, bro. Hardcore.
Nah, I'm just gonna stick with gray. I'm just gonna stick with gray. It's pretty easy to see. I'm thinking what else to say here. It's like the proportion percent of the white shape to the gray shape. Alright, we're on to depth estimation. So I actually haven't done the answers for this yet, so we'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to need to generate answers. Display the buttons right here. And then we'll detect the buttons right here. I think I'm going to do 8 different answers, like the proportion. The 8 different answers right here. I'm confused. Why is there this dark stripe here? Oh my god. It's like an illusion that makes this the same color as down here. Oh my god, very interesting. Very interesting. What if I want to move these down a little bit? I guess I will. Also, maybe try to center these, although... yeah, centering them is really difficult when it's not automatically provided by the text renderer. I wonder if there's a way to make this display over the whole screen so it's consistent. I guess... I mean, I have it as inline block, which makes me think it should, but maybe not. Like, what if I do width 100%, height 100%? It's not going to do anything because it's not position absolute, right? Or I guess it actually did too much. It added a scroll bar. Huh. thought this didn't push the height down, but I guess it does. I guess both margin and padding push the height down. I kind of thought one pushed the height down and one didn't, but I guess not. So what I will do is... Oh, wait! I use input for the stats. And that's why I can't do height 100%. Or even margin left or right, I think.
I won't try to talk you into changing your mind. I only ask that you behave justly.
Okay. So I wonder about applying that here. When I open the stats page, let me see if there's a difference between padding and margin here. I think padding won't have the inconsistency. No, it still does. This is so weird. Aren't margin and padding supposed to be different? Let me look this up. Maybe this is literally a Firefox bug. Padding is the space between its content and its border. Margin creates extra space around an element. So this isn't working correctly. Why is both margin and padding creating space around the object? What the hell, Firefox? This does not make sense. So this element wait, what? Did it? Oh my god, it didn't update for some reason. What? So it just didn't update. What the hell is that? So it wasn't a bug in the sense that it was a bug in the code, it was a bug in that when I refreshed the page it didn't reload? That's actually one of, like, holy fuck dude, JavaScript and HTML caching is one of the most annoying things when you're developing for browsers. Reloading code and having it run exactly the same because the browser cached it. So annoying. Like, so unbelievably annoying. Alright, I'm gonna try centering this text. My issue is, oh god, it's just like, I wonder if there's a way JavaScript canvas text centering. It's like, why would the devs of Firefox and Chrome not add in text centering? Maybe they did, maybe they did. Maybe it's called text align. It's just, it's so annoying that this fill text function doesn't do shit like new lines. So then I expected like, oh, it doesn't do new lines, it probably can't center text either, but I guess it can. Let's check browser support. Full support. Browser expect from server date. Document. If it's same, then it use cache. Yeah, it reloads it. It should reload like local files every time. Or at least I thought it should. See, this isn't a server, it's like a local file. So this is so stupid. It needs to give you a way to calculate text width yourself. Because there's so many things like new lines. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. If you swallow over and over and take deep breaths, you can just get rid of hiccups. It's awesome. Okay, so fill text doesn't support new line, which is absolutely ridiculous. How browser developers who were designing these JavaScript APIs thought, hey, let's create a text drawing function, and then they thought, oh wait, no, we won't do new line support. Why would people put new lines in text? Fucking fire whoever made that decision. Fire them. They don't deserve to work on web browsers. Okay, so now I actually have to center it, which is probably x plus b width times 2. Oh my god, it's centered. It's beautiful. Now my issue is other text going to be aligned after doing that? Yeah, so now that is off. So afterwards, we gotta reset this. What is the default? Default is start. The text is aligned at the normal start of the line. Left aligned for left to right local. Right aligned for right to left locals. Oh my god. Oh my god. No fucking way. So it'll actually display my text as right to left if it thinks it's in Arabic, I guess? I feel like that's incredibly inconsistent to do that, and they should have just had it start from the left, but that really makes me think, does that mean when you're rendering the text, it's actually looping through the text characters and checking, is this Arabic or is this English? That must be so slow. I really gotta start working on my own C engine again. Alright, I think we're just about done this, which is actually really nice. We're just fixing up the last 3 of these, and then we're gonna work on just little CSS styling things. Yeah, I like CSS. When it comes to like UI stuff, I would rather work with CSS than work with like the type of like UI in like Unity or wherever. The UI editors in like Unity and stuff don't seem to work well for like, I don't know what you'd call it, like they don't have like the same table grid layouts you can just get here. It doesn't just automatically work with scrolling and other stuff. Alright, we actually have to generate possible answers now. This is probably the most difficult part because this is actually the gameplay part. So this is weird, because the difference should actually be based off of... maybe it should be based off how far away it is. Because as it gets farther away, it's actually going to be more difficult to check this. So maybe the difference should be based off of the correct Z. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to scale this by the correct Z. I don't think I will.
Step on the train, walking down your street again. Past your door.
Wait, the begin button disappeared.
Don't live there anymore. It's years since you've been there.
Oops, I deleted the begin button.
Now you disappear somewhere like out of space.
Okay, so I need to get these so that they aren't negative. I guess I could just do absolute value and it would kind of be like it mirroring around maybe.
And I miss you like the deserts miss the rain.
91. Guess I need input ID and answer ID.
You be dead. Always we're 2 steps ahead. Everyone will behind while you run. Look up on your house.
What does it do with the answer time here?
Can almost hear you shout down to me.
Okay, it adds it up.
Always
Fair enough.
and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain. And I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain. On the train. That's why did I come again? I confess, I've been hanging around your old address. But I can't move on and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain. And I miss you.
Does it mean answer does not equal?
Like the deserts miss the rain. And I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain. And I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain. Step on the train. Walking down your street again. Past your door. You don't live there anymore. It's years since you've been there. Now you've disappeared somewhere like out of space. Found some better place.
Oh, I didn't shift the positions. There we go. Gen is not defined. Oh, I named it to generate. Nice. Maybe I'll make it get gradually farther away as it goes on too. So like correct Z times 100 times Z scale. just realized changing the size of the reference would actually be a really good, so with this you can just measure, you can begin measuring the size of this, whereas if I change the reference, I wonder, should I make it that much harder? Changing the reference might make it actually kind of difficult. No, I think that's good with just the reference. Okay, that's actually a pretty good depth test. I feel like maybe I shouldn't move the X position over as much, but maybe I should. Maybe just 0.25 would work. There we go. Alright, now I just need to improve the answers. Make them a nicer distribution. I think 30 minimum difference is way too much. And I definitely think this should probably be based off the depth. Because when the Z is like 2, it's kind of obvious that it's lower. I wonder if I'm going to do 12 for this too. I think I'll do 12 because the depth is pretty easy to do. So times correct z, that'll go up to like 100 or so. So at 100, that'll be about 10 difference. I'll do times 0.1. So then that'll be a min difference of like 1, I think. Let's try it. Yeah, these are probably way too difficult and too close. Okay, depth estimation is actually pretty hard. At least to do accurately. This is actually a really good test to do. So let's do the math here. On the first one, that's fully 1. If it's a correct z of like 100, be 1 times 100 times 0.2, which gives 20 difference, and then times 0.1 will give 2 difference, 2 minimum difference. But then, if it's the correct z is 10, minimum difference will give 10, so maybe I'll do minimum of 5 plus correct z times 0.1. Oh yeah, this is probably better. Oh my god, I suck. I've gotten all of these wrong. So this gets really difficult at the end. That might actually be good. That might be a good difficulty. I'm going to try adding scoring to it. And then we'll see. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some water.
Feel the healing time flowing. Find a way, 'cause there is some light in the box of shadow. Caught up in the daydream, big stones begin to crackle. Find a way, 'cause there is some light in the box of shadow.
So I just found an issue. You can actually guess which one it is based off which number is in the middle out of all the numbers. Or for the most part, at least. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Alright, I definitely think that's nicer for scoring now. It's definitely a lot more difficult. The question is whether or not the numbers are too close. I might do 2 digits at the end of these, we'll see. Yeah, that is almost definitely 2 close values. Okay, so farther is definitely more difficult. Definitely more difficult. All right. Okay, that might be pretty good, I think. That might be pretty good. Maybe a bit more water, because I could pick up hiccups again. But, then I think we'll go and fix up the last two, and then I'm kind of excited to do the CSS styling, because I haven't really done any styling for this yet. It's just flat gray buttons. Huh. I just realized precision goes backwards. Lower precision is actually... Depth estimation... Accuracy. Okay, I guess I'll go with accuracy. Average accuracy here done backwards. 1 divided by dist. So what does your perception come up as? I want to see how this measures. Accuracy of 83%. Yeah, so I think I should change how this is calculated. I might polish these values. How, like, the accuracy is calculated. Time plus equals distance divided by 0.3 divided by speed. That's 1 divided by speed. Precision. So I guess I feel like I'm using the precision wrong here. Maybe I'm not. Lower value is higher is what I mean though. I'm gonna go with precision here too. Divided by mean difference plus jitter. Precision of 0.2001. So this might be a good way of measuring it. Let's try with the color perception. Alright, depth estimation test is done. Well, not quite done. I need to put a little menu text right here, but wait, what? Oh god, I got it right, but so maybe I need to make sure the minimum difference is at least a certain amount. Let's calculate this. 0.05 times 20 would be 1 times 0.2 is 0.2 times 1. This up to 0.2. So then 0.2 times 20 4 times 0.2 is like 0.8 times 0.1. Yeah, I still need to work out the scoring of this. So let's try with 1. 1 times 20 is 20 times 4 times 0.1. Huh. Now there might be too much minimum difference. Yeah, these are probably too far away. I'd say as I get it right. But yeah, it's like, this is too far away. It's really hard to tell the depth. So I probably should focus more between this, like... oh god. It's happening again. It's weird to me how I reach a point where my voice just starts to go. It's like 1 second I'm talking fine, and then the next. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the test into a decent range, and I'm gonna focus on more on getting these answers to be actually difficult to select from. Let me just check, like, these are good, right? I pretty much have these working as they should, I believe. Yeah, okay, nice. Damn. That one is difficult. Why is it giving me basically 0%? I guess because they are so different. Okay, never mind. I might need to make these either easier, because some of these are like so difficult to check, but maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I'm almost thinking I'm just leaving it difficult. Kind of is just supposed to be difficult. But at the beginning, it's like you select the most similar pattern, and it very quickly gets difficult. So like I might need to change how fast it gets difficult and how difficult it gets. I can do a few things to make that easier. Try to focus on finishing the depth estimation. Okay, here we go. So now we start with... How should I start with? Minimum difference of 1, maybe? Let's actually just do minimum difference of 0 and see how that is. Or 0.1, so it always has different... 0.2, so it always has different decimal places. And then we'll start the jitter out at 4. Maybe go back to 0.5. Yeah, so I think I can do more jitter than that. Okay, I feel like this is a good difficulty. Yeah, this is really good difficulty now. You actually, can somewhat tell how far away it is. But it's not too hard to guess. Ooh, it was close. Nice. Yeah, that's a really good difficulty. I'm happy with that. All right. I think I'm good for now. I think that's all the programming I'm gonna do for this morning. We're slowly polishing this. My thing with polishing it is I feel like you could just do it forever. Like there's no such thing as done. You can just improve and improve and improve and improve. But I feel like basically all of them, except for the geometric prediction and text prediction, are good now. So that leaves just polishing those and the CSS. I'm also been thinking, like, I wonder about doing audio in the background. Like, what about just doing a little repetitive sort of techno loop or whatever in the background? I feel like as long as the audio is just sort of ambient and doesn't sort of repel people, it'll be okay. So maybe we'll mix a little techno beat or something to put in the background. We'll see. Now that I'm at like the polishing and stuff, I'm kind of thinking, what can I do to make it better? I know for certain I can make these graphs better and the CSS and button layout, but the improvements are probably endless, to be honest. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me do JavaScript programming. Might be back again this afternoon for more of this. I don't know. If not, I'll be back tomorrow at some point. We'll see. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Bye-bye.